See my armpit? Sorry, I'm just kidding. I was talking about that today. Like, it's not possible. Like I said, in Health and Beauty, they have the deodorant that's like sexy sensations. Armpits just don't do anything for anybody unless you're really specific on what you like. That was a weird way to open a video. But like, oh, because I was showing somebody my guns under there, my tattoo. And I was like, you get, what did I say? It's like, it's a 2-for-1 special. You get to see my nasty armpit too. They were like not amused, but it's not that funny. It just is to me. But yeah, it's like my favorite tattoo, I think. It's from Stephen King's Dark Tower series. If you haven't read them, you totally should, because they're awesome. I love Stephen King anyway. I guess if you don't like him, then don't read him. But even people who don't like the rest of his books, like those, The Dark Tower, they're awesome. Oh, so it was just one of those days filled of illness and inappropriateness. I'm so sick now. It's not cool. Some of the people I work with are sick. And consequently, because we're, you know, all in the same building that's not very well ventilated, we all get it. So there's like a bunch of us that are sick now. It's like, ugh. Singing to AC/DC didn't help. My throat is already swollen. And then I was like, my like current favorite AC/DC song, it changes like every week, but it's like, What Would You Do for Money, Honey? I'm like stuck on that song right now. So I was singing to it in the car. And yeah, so now my throat really hurts. I can't sing to save my life. I sound like Axl Rose had a baby with Amy Winehouse, and it's singing. Actually, it sounds more like Fiona Apple than Amy Winehouse, but nobody really knows who that is, so, you know, just go with what you go with. So it's just bad. But I sing AC/DC really good, and so I was going for it, and I was like, ah! And then I was like, I pulled into Cumbies to get a hot chocolate, and like my throat really hurt, so I did something like I grabbed it and like, because it hurt really bad, right? I'll do that again just for you. And it hurt. And there's like 2 teenage girls staring in my windshield at me, and I'm like, oh Jesus. So yeah, I was like, well, that was special. They, I don't know what they were thinking I was doing. They're trying to bust into my car and give me the Heimlich maneuver. I like almost had somebody convinced that it was actually the Heimlich maneuver. I'm so inappropriate today, it's hilarious. It's just, I just had one of those days. I just do not feel good. I feel like crap. I ate a jar of pickles at one break and 2 oranges for lunch, and those helped my throat at that point, but right now it's just doing nothing for me. Oh, ow! I have so many bruises on my legs. But yeah, so like we're sitting in the break room, and one guy was telling me about this story that he read online that I had also read at one point, where this is, you know, this is adult friendly only. If you're a small child, you know, under 3 years old, you shouldn't be on YouTube anyway, because everybody above 3 makes like weenie jokes. But he was, this guy, I don't want to know the details, somehow managed to get his private stuck in a pool filter, which is, my cat's gonna knock over the camera, which is funny enough by itself, but I have this disconnect between my brain and my mouth, in case you didn't notice. And so the first thing, I thought it was Free Willy, because they got him out at the end of it, and I yelled that in the break room, which is a really bad thing to yell apparently, because everyone stared at me, and like a couple of the guys cracked up, but everyone else was like, did you just say Free Willy? And I'm like, yes. So that was the entertainment for tonight, Chris's inappropriate jokes. I try to be good, you know, like, I don't... You know, normally I think things and I'm like, don't say it out loud because it's just, you know, not kosher, but every now and then one of them escapes. And that's what happened tonight. So there's your adult joke for the day. Did I make a fart joke? Yeah, I did. I totally, I was thinking this earlier. I had to poop like usual. You know, my 4 o'clock constitutional, I put in more effort to that than I did working tonight. I just feel like hell. And I'm all bruised up too. You should totally see this. Like my totally awesome skull pajamas. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But this is why I like Complain and Whine, because there's like this one and like that one, and there's a bunch of them higher up. And it just looks like somebody beat the crap out of me. It's just not cool. You like my little scully pajamas? I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're awesome. They glow in the dark. So I guess I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna take like a Tylenol, sleeping pill, melatonin, and small dose of caffeine cocktail, because caffeine like thins your blood or something and makes things get better faster. I don't know, it's just a miracle drug. if I could have an IV of it, I'd totally go for it. So everyone have a good day while I'm sleeping. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And watch out for those pool filters, because apparently they're more devious than we have formerly thought. Night, everybody. Because it hurt really bad, right? I'll do that again just for you. And